welcome to our video question of the week. This week's question is from Dave in Ohio, and he asks, are you seeing manufacturers doing their own direct sales and installations? Well, Dave, I've probably gotten maybe 100 emails and calls about this subject in the last probably 2-3 weeks. And what we're starting to see is that the manufacturers are giving out installed pricing on different types of systems, you know, the bundled packages, mostly smaller stuff, but things that go in classrooms or things that go in like a hospital room or something like that. But basically what's happening is the manufacturers aren't competing with you. They're not trying to sell direct, but what they're trying to do is to help get their name out there, get that brand recognition, that pull-through marketing, if you will. And they're trying to help you, actually. They're trying to get leads generated, and then they would give those leads out to their dealers in the area. So I don't think that there's any intentions to sell direct. However, I do think it's a bad idea what they're doing, and I tell you why. Anytime that one is given the impression that something can be installed for $995 or $2,000 or $10,000, basically that sets up the expectation of that end user. Now, if you were in a rural area, in an area where the labor costs are low, that's one thing. If you're in New York City or Boston or Chicago or somewhere, it's a much different factor. And the other thing that the manufacturers don't often realize is that some of these projects have to be done on prevailing wage rates. So they aren't really factoring in all the things that you would. They don't know about the ceiling types, if it's a return air plenum space, if it's a difficult installation, what kind of cable has to be used. There's a lot of things that we as integrators know that they as manufacturers who build the products just don't know. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. We love the idea that they're helping us, you know, develop new sales and to build a marketplace, if you will, to get more leads coming in. On the downside is they're giving a customer maybe some false expectations about, you know, what the price might be. So great question, and we'll stay on top of that. So if you see that happening, let me know, and I'll call these manufacturers and try to encourage them, you know, to take everything into account before they do that. Thanks.